In the news, President Tinubu says fuel subsidy removal was to avert financial crisis. Kogi State Governor equips state security personnel with new vehicles. African leaders converge in Nairobi for World Bank's International Development Association Summit. And in sports, Kogi chess coach congratulates Nigerian chess master for breaking world records. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for joining us. President Bola Tinubu says Nigeria would have gone bankrupt if his administration had not discontinued fuel subsidy payments. President Tinubu, who stated this at the Special World Economic Forum in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, said though the policy came with economic pains, but it was in the best interest of the citizens of the country. He said the move will save government money for infrastructure expansion. Acknowledging the difficulties posed by the decision, who said his government implemented parallel arrangements to cushion its impact on the vulnerable citizens of the country. He also described the unification of the Naira exchange rate as necessary to remove the artificial elements of value in the country's currency. Tinubu also emphasized the need for stability and economic prosperity in West Africa. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has reiterated his commitment to the security of lives and livelihood of the people of the state. Governor Ododo made the promise during the official flag-off of the distribution of 105 security vehicles and 42 motorcycles to the 21 local government areas in the state. Governor Ododo said his administration will synergize with security agencies to fight insecurity across the state and continue to provide logistics to enable them perform effectively. Our reporter, Faith Abdul Ghaffar, tells us more.
I welcome you all to the unveiling of a new set of operational vehicles to enhance the operational efficiency and capability of our security architecture in the state, particularly the local vigilante service for community policing.
Governor Ododo commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his administration trust to ensure adequate security for the people. He said the efforts of the immediate past Governor Yaya Bello in the area of security are unprecedented in the history of the state and will not compromise the standard.
Mr. President is aware of the strategic implication of any breach of security in Kogi State as a gateway state to the north and south, and that is why he is giving us all the necessary support required to ensure the security of life and property in all the corners of our dear state.
The governor said Kogi remains safe for business and economic activities to strive.
Let me restate that nothing, not even the antics of unpatriotic noisemakers and sponsors of criminals will deter us in our effort to keep our state safe and to make it more attractive for investors and legitimate businesses from all over the world. I want to commend the gallantry and dedication of the men and women of all the security agencies and our vigilante services for your sacrifices in the line of duty, and I promise that we shall remain grateful for your service in keeping our state and the nation safe.
Earlier, the state security advisor to the governor, Jerry Omodara, expressed the confidence of the state government to flush out all criminals and bandits in the state. Hence, the provision of operational vehicles and motorcycles to aid the security agencies to continue to fight against insecurity across the states.
In 2016-2017, we did exactly what Alaya Bello did is what is being replicated today and in a higher level, more advanced. Kogi is also investing very well in technical intelligence. I can assure you that Alhaji Usman Ododo have invested heavily in technical intelligence and it's working for us. When we do that, when you give your information, when you carry the people along, we will make sure that the information is protected. The people giving the information are protected. They will not. You will never hear anything that will give information and that it will not your identity will be revealed. The governor is also thinking very, very soon. While giving the next vehicle to security agencies, we are going to reactivate very well the Operation Total Freedom, involving the Army, the Navy, the police, the DSS, for them policing the states very well.
Kogi State House of Assembly Speaker Ali Omar Yusuf and the Argon Chairman Tosi Olokon both commended Governor Ododo for his readiness to fight crime and criminality to a standstill in the states. I am Faith Abdulgafar reporting for MLC TV.
The Kogi State Polytechnic Lokoja has held its maiden inaugural lecture, 31 years after its establishment. Speaking at the event, the rector of the Polytechnic, Dr. Salisu Usman Ogbo, described the feat as another significant achievement in the academic development of the Polytechnic since its assumption of office. The maiden inaugural lecture attracted many academicians and non-academicians, state government officials and students, among others, to the venue. Our reporter has the detail.
Usman Ogbo said that the Polytechnic under his leadership has made many improvements in the area of security architecture, among others, all geared towards restoring the Polytechnic into institutional preference. He also mentioned the successes achieved under his watch.
Introduction of computer-based tests for the conduct of the General Studies examination for ease of examination administration and prompt release of result. 12. Introduction of e-result computation to curb inefficiency, human errors, sharp practices, and for prompt release of result with credibility and guarantee security to the students. Just recently, we had particular issues in the Department of Business Administrations, setting characters when an altered result in that department. And he thought that it was going to be business as usual. As we speak, the e-result computation that we have introduced, it gives us opportunity that whoever logged in, the date you log in, the time you log in, the activities that took place there, they are all recorded there. And as far as we are concerned, it is just a small assignment. When the person appears before the committee, I'm sure the committee already have the evidence they're going to show the person. Because if it were to before, they will have every reason to say, no, we were not the one that did it. No, not CCTV, but your activities. When you log in, the time you log in, the score you change from 40 to 70, they are there for you to see. And by the grace of God, they will be presented before them. Implementation and cashbacking of staff promotion from 2014 to 2020, provision of shuttle bus to convey staff posted to Itakwe campus, among others, establishment of new directorates such as the Directorate of Legal Services. This is the first time we established that. Information Technology and Resource Center, Quality Assurance, Fiscal Planning, Servicom, Research and Innovation, as well as Sport, Directorate of Sport, and upgrading of some units to full directorate like Entrepreneurship Development, Sideways, Public Relations, Internal Audit, and Legal Unit.
Speaking to journalists after the remarkable lecture that awakened the benefits of engaging result-oriented and technical know-how persons in positions, Dr. Ogbo pointed out its significance and expressed his satisfaction.
Technical education is not just about producing the manpower needs, but it's about the fact that we have intellectuals that are well equipped, that can deliver on their mandate, that are here, and we want the world to know and see their work. We are also taking beyond this, that we have challenged them, that we want to see that all this work they have been doing over the years should be online, that the visibility of their work would attract rating, academic rating for the individual lecturers and the institutions as a whole. So this is what propelled us to come up with this initiative. And from what we've seen today, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that even the chief lecturers who are here today, who are afraid of taking up these challenges, and I'm sure within the next few weeks or months, you are going to come back again for more of this type of academic activities.
As a result of the observed consequences of violation of the resourcing procedures in the Nigerian public service, Dr. Joe Akowe advocated for regular staff auditing in NDAs.
Successful global performance ranking have continued to reflect a complete paradox of this overt abundance. For instance, using the indices of infrastructure, technological readiness, higher education and innovation capacity, the Global Competitiveness Report of 2017 to 2018 had ranked Nigeria as number 125th. Hello? That's to tell us that our economy is not performing. And out of 137, we are 125th. Hello? On innovation, Nigeria occupied number 113, while Mauritius 67, and the rest. And of course, while the above report represents the global position on the Nigerian productivity status, the finding of the National Bureau of Statistics for the year 2016 further indicated that even though Nigerian worked more hours in 2016 than any other year, in the last 5 years, they say output had continued to wane and dwindle. What that means is that your presence on the job does not translate into productivity. Hello? People can sit. They can have their hands on the keyboard, but they are not typing anything. Hello? They can be there. People can go to class, but they are not delivering lectures. It's all stories. After 2 hours, they come out.
Akowe commended that orientation agencies, civil societies, and NGOs should embark on deliberate education and enlightenment of citizens and other critical stakeholders across the country for a deliberate effort to have a country with well-informed and knowledgeable workers in all workplaces.
To deliver the state mandate, which of course is to provide essential goods and services for the citizens of a particular economy, public service is very, very fundamental. Because where there is government and there is governance, the instrument through which these ideas of the state are transformed into action, so that the average citizen will harvest the essence of submitting their natural laws and their national power into the hands of a particular being called government, is only realized when these institutions are acting well.
The guest lecturer further explains the content of the inaugural lecture, while appealing to organizations to recruit those who are skillful and committed to delivering on the jobs.
The essence of the lecture is to tell the world that yes, the labor market is wide, but it's a simple issue of many are called but few are chosen. If they have a purpose to pursue, let them not cave in to the pressure from the environment. Let them identify the quality of manpower they need and follow it. Just as we don't go into the market to buy inferior items, don't go into the labor market to buy inferior workers. Because certainly, even the journalists as we have them here, if you bring somebody who has no calling on the job, certainly a lot of chaos would have been generated within the ambit of the journalism. So we are appealing to every organization that people to be called in, people to be recruited, should be people that have the skill, they have the commitment, they have the knowledge, and of course they have the involvement in the job. Once you have the calling, there are certain obstacles that you can overcome to achieve the purpose of the organization. In achieving your own purpose, you achieve the purpose of the organization.
The highlight of the event was the presentation of award to Dr. Joe Akowe for his outstanding performance. Faith Abdul-Ghaffar reporting for MSC TV Lokoja.
Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara has described as unfortunate the fire incident caused by a tanker conveying petroleum motor spirit, which wreaked havoc on citizens of the state. The incident occurred between the Indorama Petrochemical Company Gate and the Aleto Bridge on the popular and ever-busy Eleme section of the East-West Road, now undergoing major reconstruction by the federal government, which burnt motorists and commuters beyond recognition and destroyed several vehicles. Governor Fubara, in a statement by his chief press secretary, Nelson Chukudi, expressed sadness over the incident when he visited the scene, promising that measures will be put in place to avert future occurrence. No fewer than 50 widows have been empowered by His Heavenly Light Ministries during the recent edition of her Widows Support program held in Lagos State. The convener and chief host, Reverend Cecilia Onitiri, who lamented cases of organizing empowerment program to deceive widows, said people who plan to help them should also win their confidence in the process and cautioned against taking advantage of widows. She noted that the Widows Support Program organized by His Heavenly Light Ministries was genuine and expressed satisfaction over the successes recorded through the program. The Widows Empowerment Program featured medical checkups, medical advice, financial advice on money management, and the distribution of cash and clothes to widows. On politics, the ruling People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Oyo State has cleared all the chairmanship seats across the 33 local government areas of the state. The Oyo State Independent Electoral Commission announced the results of the council poll held on Saturday, 27th April 2024. In attendance at the announcement of the results were the commission's chairman, Isiaka Olagunju, SAN, the State Commissioner of Police, Adebola Hamzat, among others. However, the All Progressives Congress APC chapter in the state has demanded the cancellation of the election, claiming that the election was a sham, warning that if allowed to proceed, may damage the state's reputation. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back.
Opinion, they say, is the lowest of human knowledge, but the world, the people, the actions, reactions, and decisions are often patterned with opinions. The same world is characterized by different views, and decisions are sometimes judged by actions or reactions due to opinions. People, nations, and even lower animals rise against or for one another just because of their opinions. Minds are set on opinions daily. Tell me what you don't know and I will tell you. It's all about your opinion. Join me, Joshua Atinoy, on Malachite TV Online every Monday by 9 a.m. Your opinion, my opinion, if well explained and understood, will help us to build a better society. Your opinion, my opinion counts. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. On crime, two notorious drug kingpins, Uwazuoke, Christian, and Agbo Prince, have been sentenced to life imprisonment. A statement by the spokesperson of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, Femi Babafemi, noted that Uwazuoke was arrested twice for offenses bordering on drug trafficking before the verdict, while 42-year-old Agbo Prince was arrested at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, during the outward clearance of the Ethiopian Airlines flight to Hong Kong on October 21st last year for ingesting 49 wraps of cocaine weighing 998.73 grams. Babafemi revealed that upon his arraignment before Justice Joyce Obehi Abdulmalik of the Federal High Court, Abuja Division, the defendant pleaded guilty to the one count, prompting the prosecution to present evidence and review the facts of the case. Despite the plea of allocutors by the defendant's counsel, the court, noting the nature of the case and the commercial quantity of the drug, convicted and sentenced the defendant on April 15th to life imprisonment. On the foreign scene, Kenyan government has postponed the reopening of schools by a week due to the ongoing flood that has killed more than 80 people so far in the country. Kenya's Education Minister Ezekiel Machogu in a statement explained that the data reveals that schools across the country have been adversely affected by the floods, stressing that the devastating effect of the rains in some of the schools are severe, that it will be improper to risk the lives of learners and staff before watertight measures are put in place by the government. The minister added that all schools which were scheduled to open for the second term on 29th April will now open on 6th May 2024. Several African leaders have gathered in Kenya's capital, Nairobi, for the World Bank's International Development Association IDA 21 Summit. The two-day summit aims to address development challenges on the continent and work towards creating prosperous, inclusive, and sustainable economy. The IDA Summit is part of the World Bank's plan to help the world's 75th poorest countries, 39 of which are in Africa. Among presidents that attended the summit include Andy Majolina of Madagascar, Julius Madabayo, Sierra Leone, Lazarus Chakwera of Malawi, among others. And in sports, Kogi chess coach Ichado Innocent has congratulated the renowned chess master Tunde Onakoya for his efforts at breaking and setting new Guinness World Records for the longest chess marathon after playing 60 hours non-stop at the New York City's iconic Times Square. Coach Innocent, in an interview with our correspondent in Lokoja, Kogi State capital, said the feat was not achieved overnight, noting that it took hard work, focus, dedication, and determination to achieve such.
The feat he achieved didn't just come in one day. He has been playing chess for a very long time. In fact, he is ranked 13th as Nigerian chess is concerned. Now, he has been playing chess and he has won in Chevron chess events. He has won in National Friends of Chess. And over this time, he has developed that skill, to stay long and play chess very long. Now, that feat he achieved was done by two Norwegians, in 2018. That's they played chess for about 56 hours. But he at first wanted to play for 58 hours to break the record. And he found himself doing it for 60 good hours, with an American chess champion, Sean Martinez to be precise. So Tunde Onakoya has been in chess for long in Nigeria, and he has done a lot for chess too.
Ichado Innocent, who doubles as the president Kogi State Chess Club, encouraged him to continue in his good works, praying to God to take him to greater heights. He stressed the need for all and sundry to support the growth and development of chess game in Nigeria, calling on well-to-do individuals, sport enthusiasts, and corporate bodies to contribute to its growth. The Kogi chess coach, who has led young chess players to win several laurels for the state, said the game is beginning to gain relevance, stressing that the achievement of Tunde will contribute immensely to the development of the game nationwide.
Chess in Nigeria, is growing. But with this that Tunde Onakoya has done, you can see that chess now has raised from a level to another positive level in the country. The popularity of chess actually is there in the country, but the sponsorship, and all that has not really been very strong. But with this, I'm urging, not only the government, but, private firms, private companies, to enter into chess so that, chess can go, the way it is in the developed societies. Chess actually is a mental game, and it develops the brain of children especially. If you are in doubt of what chess does to your children, just go to Google and you see all the benefits of chess. Chess in Kogi State, I'll tell you, is still growing. I tried, as the president of Kogi Chess Club, to raise up, children to play chess. And so many schools in Lokoja precisely now are playing chess because I have devoted my time and all that, even with also support from other friends, to make sure we have that popularity of chess in the state. Chess is growing in Kogi State actually, but we need more, not only for government, also from private companies.
He promised to continue to do his best at impacting the lives of others positively, especially the young ones, through the game, describing chess as a game with several advantages. Next is entertainment. Australian actor Nicole Kidman has been honored with an American Film Institute Life Achievement Award, the highest honor bestowed by the organization. The Moulin Rouge actress was presented with the prestigious award by Meryl Streep in Hollywood. Accepting the award, the 56-year-old Nicole Kidman thanked all the directors she has worked with, noting that it was a privilege to make films and also appreciated them for making her better at her craft. Other stars in attendance include her husband, who is also a singer, Kate Oban, and Big Little Lies co-star Reese Witherspoon. And that is the size of our news package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebirababe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comment, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please, continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for watching.